It's rolling now?
It's rolling.
Okay. Well, I was, I was rapping. I was, I called myself a rap artist at the time. This was in the year 1990. I was trying to rap. I was making some songs at a studio, a recording studio up the street from where I lived at, and I lived in Lawton, Queens. And I made some pretty good songs, but at the time I was still going through a process trying to say, like, am I going to be, what the streets want, or am I going to be who I really am? Which is one who's about, righteousness and civilization. Like, I couldn't see myself talking about drugs or beating people up, because that wasn't me. I was always about, the preservation of the black man, woman, and the child. So I went from, I started out as Lord Basil, because that was my first attribute. Basil Allah, that was my first attribute. So, like, I went by the name Lord Basil, and the first song I did was called Supreme Mathematics. Then I did a song called Raw and Righteous. You know what I mean?
And this is as a rapper.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's some. You got me going into the files. That's why I was like, yeah. Yeah, and I did some shows. I was doing shows at what's the name of that park on Merritt Boulevard? Man, I can't remember the name of that. Oh man. It escapes me right now, but there's a park, theater on Merritt Boulevard. They have the carnivals there every year. It slipped my mind. Maybe I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But there was a theater there, and I did some shows there. I did shows, around the city. Little talent shows, this, that, and the other. I was getting my name up, but. I felt better doing the music itself. I felt more comfortable making the music. So I made, at the beginning, I had people making it, but I was telling them how I wanted to do it. How I wanted my music to sound. And I would come with my own samples and stuff like that and say, yo, put this, put that, put this, put that. So, and I would watch them, and I'd become so engulfed in how they put it together. And then, I got tired of waiting for these guys to make beats for me, which I really didn't know they didn't have to make beats for me. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to make the beats myself, and I felt comfortable making the beats myself. So I made a decision like, yo, do I want to be an artist who raps over his own beats and a producer, or do I just want to be a producer, or do I just want to be a rap artist? So I said, I just want to be a producer. I feel more comfortable being behind the boards. And then that's how I got started making beats. And then, I met this young lady named, this young artist, this female artist that they was trying to promote. Her name was Bambi. And then she, she lived in Staten Island. She had to connect with RZA's sister, Sophia. She introduced me to her, Then that, in turn, I met Method Man and the rest of the crew. And this was in 95, around the same year, Love Eternal started teaching me, in fact.
So Love Eternal started teaching you in 95? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he actually gave me, I had lessons, but he actually officially gave me the lessons in that time. So, because when I met him, I was already hitting him with knowledge that I already had. In fact, I was standing in front of Harriet Tubman School, building with a guard, and I was talking about the things that I knew or I thought I knew, and he would correct the little mistakes I made in the build, and that's when, Love Eternal was there, and we met and we clicked, and he assured me that he would teach me the right way. So, but you know, I was really trying to build. So, you know, and I was in search of an enlightener at that time. That's why I was really trying to build with somebody, so that somebody can show me the right way. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was in that day and time. You know what I'm saying? Peace. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I met this young lady and I started making beats for her, and I started writing for her. So at the time I was writing for Bambi, you know what I'm saying? I was putting the jewels in there, and that's what made her stand out from all the other girls like Jamie Summers. Yeah. She stood out from Jamie Summers and Wonder Woman and all the girls, you know, RZA was working with, you know what I mean? So, and it was like, yo, how do you get this knowledge? Because she was using sex appeal and spitting jewels at the same time. So it was drawing brothers in, you know what I mean? Because she was dressing provocatively, but the words she was saying was like, yo, it's crazy. So that's what, you know, made us really excel. And then we shot a video, and you know, on Staten Island, people thought we was RZA's artists, which we wasn't. And then, you know, we just got picked up by Protect Your Neck Records, Wu-Tang Management, you know what I'm saying? We both got signed to Mook and all that. And that's how we got, you know, and I was making beats for Killer Army and all them, you know what I mean? Just jumped off like that, man.
If Mecca did this.
Cosmic elements, God's intelligent, valiant, dry skeleton, covered with melanin in the form of gelatin, born in Bethlehem, scientists superhuman like the Nephilim. From the nebulous, God's heritage, self-forming universe, face Mount Everest. I don't believe in spooks or apparitions. Black man for Africa, black man gatherer. Science about the myth, actual fact. When I rap, there exists the blue gods from the celestial schoolyards. In the mist, from out of a flying disc, feed thousands from two fish. I'm Martin debating on the Martians. Malcolm on the mothership over Project Housing. Elijah with his hand on